thanks for watching Shima Excel. It's Rashima here. So today I'm going to come to you with a little career talk. For many of you, you don't know that I am a speech and language pathologist. I currently work in the school system between an elementary school and a middle school. And I just wanted to show you some of my therapy games that I plan on using this year. I just got a brand new game called The Game of Life. It's new to me. I don't think I've ever played it, but I bought it for my kids and I just want to see how I can implement it in therapy. I think it says that you have to be over 8 years old, 8 or older to play this game. So I think I might use it for my middle school groups. I have a lot of language kids in my middle school. It's not so much like speech errors anymore, but this is the game. So yeah. Called Game of Life, and I'll go through it and show you all the pieces that are inside, but I actually have some cool ideas of how I could elicit some language out of these kids using these games. Like, many people see speech therapy like, oh, they're just going in there to play games, but it's the majority of my kids are either SLD, which means they have a specific learning disability, or they have autism. Even if they're at the middle school age, they could still have some social skills that they need to learn. And this Game of Life is just like a grown-up version, I think. It's just like a pun of Monopoly, I would say. But I think that you can learn some real life lessons with playing these games, and some of the skills that this could target are, for one, social skills, 2, taking turns, because, oh honey, if you go into one of these schools in America, you would see that children don't know what it means to take turns and, have a conversation. Everybody's talking at one time, by the way. It's like I'm having a conversation while you're having a conversation, but at the end we're magically supposed to know what each other is talking about. So yeah, it could just teach them, like, okay, if you go a college route, these are some of the things that you can do. If you choose not to go the college route, these are some other career options you could choose to do. And I know the money stuff is not as realistic, because the way that they get money in this game is, if they gave you money like that in real life, I probably wouldn't be sitting here recording. I would be out there spending it. So let's just jump into this. I just want to show you guys the pieces that came in this game. All right, so they have a board game piece. I don't know if I can like flip it so you can see. So the board game is inside of here, and it has a connected wheel that you can spin. And they have like career cards along with action cards and stuff like that. This is the money that they have. Not a lot. So up to 4 players can play this game. And this has like the career cards, action cards, and like like college careers, I guess. So how you play is, like I said, it could be up to 4 players. And they have like these little people. So if you're a boy, you get a blue. If you're a girl, you get a pink. That type of thing. And then you have these little cards, so you can choose out of these little cards which one you want, and you basically have to drive through the course of life. I want to show you guys the board. It isn't connected. So this is the board. Oh. Here we go. This is the board. I don't know if it makes sense to you guys, but once we get to playing it, I'll show you. Or I'll tell you about it. Alright, so here's the rule book. Basically, once you get to retirement, you get to sell all the stuff that you have, or if you have kids, they can get you money, but in real life, you know that kids actually cost you money. I don't have kids, and I know that because I have nieces and nephews. I can elicit sentences, or like longer sentences out of these kids, and like my focus is to help them learn, not necessarily the code switching, but how to use their language in their everyday life, as well as connecting that language to their academic work. Because when you can articulate it better, most likely you can think it like that in your head for you to write it down, so that when you're writing an essay, like, let me say this out loud. Does this sound correct? Does this sound like something I should say or write in an essay? Oh my God. So yeah, I mean, I really love my job, but I just want to make it fun for the kids. Like, and I'm thinking, like, what if I don't remain in the school sector? I may you know, want to do the medical field, but at least I'll have these games to play with people, and I'll know different skills that they could target. So if you want to do this with your kids at home, you know, just as extra practice, you could do it. Oh, I'm just trying to fold up the board.